Ahoy again, captains, and we're back with TransOcean 2, Chapter 2, Part 2, as we continue our journey of making 25 million and having a dominating performance in all three of these categories. As you can tell, we have a ship in each category: the tankers, container, and bulk. Big goal right now is to try and get another tanker as the Exxon Valdez goes into port to be repaired. So let's see what we... Ooh, look at this. See, this is exactly why. Right here, 28 million. Look at this thing. This thing's nice and long. It's the Handymax 262. But this is so cool. I do like the tankers. They look like a tanker, obviously, on the top, compared to like the containers here. They don't put any freight up on here. And it's kind of like, well, what's the... I feel like that's why they don't have it set up so you manually dock and all port that often. Because... there's no cargo on top of these ships, so it's like there's nothing for you to see, so they don't want you to see that portion. But here, this one's 28 million. It's at 60%, so it'll also need to be repaired. Let's see what the wharf and metro has for us as well. And nothing that, I mean, for another 3 million it brings us to 80%. But I mean, for 3 million we can also repair the repair it to 80%. So let's do that. Let's let the Exxon get into port, and then we'll purchase the ship, I guess. Not a big deal, because the Exxon's bringing in like 3 million, so that'll be fine. So we'll deal with it that way. I know I said last time I was gonna purchase the ship first, just in case we go into a negative, but yeah, look at this. All the way, we'd have to go all the way down to Havana. Jesus. We'll take it though. It's 1.3 million. We need the money, right? We need that money. Money. Ooh, yeah. Can we get down to Havana? Oh, we can. Thank you. And there, the Augustus is now arrived in port. Remember, the Augustus needs to be repaired as well. Oh, wait, she's going to Halifax. And then Quebec. Ooh. Look at that. We'll take that one though. Can we take the one for... Nope. So we'll load that up to Quebec. That'll be good. The reason I didn't take the other one is because we're already so far behind. So let's actually, that would have been... Yeah, that's... So we'll fully fuel up there. Georgia Port seems to be like a good port to fuel up in. There's 3 million for the Exxon Valdez, so let's repair her. We'll click on her, we'll go to the repair, let's get her for another 3, maybe we'll go 4 days here on this one. What we got here, 4 days, will give you 74% for 3.6 million. That's basically what she brought in. So we'll take that. Well, let's go to the wharf. Let's purchase a ship. Let's get us a tanker. Now that she's in, 28 million, let's do it. That'll be good. Man, just Jesus. This one will be called the, name this one here. Let's name it the ESSO Pacific. That'll be her name. Let's christen that ship ESSO Pacific. Let's go back to the port. Just bought me another ship. And look at this now, because we've got it. Our current metal is nothing because we don't have the 25 million. So even though we're leading, we don't have the money no more. So that creates that issue. So we definitely need to get going here. We're in the Georgia ports, huh? Yes. Let's head to Balboa. Looks like Balboa's got some money for us. They want to give us. It's a shame I can't take that and that. That's worth it. Versus if we were to go that and that. Yeah. So we'll take all of those. That's a good load there. 10 million euros. 10, like, you can't pass that kind of money up on this game. It just, you know, like, it's just, it can't happen. Oh, that one's already behind. So we're probably only gonna get like 9 out of it, maybe 8.5. But still, like, you just can't pass that kind of money up. You know, that 10,000 there is because we're sitting in port. So that's that there. Alright, so is it time? We're going to Quebec here, and then we're going to get you repaired as well. get her up there. She's at 57%. Let's see what we can do for fuel. Let's fully fuel up here, because we know Quebec is kind of expensive for fuel.
Is repaired and ready to go.
And the Exxon Valdez is ready for us. I feel like the ships are like super quick getting repaired. Get this, Manzanillo. Oh, that one's so far behind though. God, 14 days, yeah, that'd be just not even worth it. San Antonio. It's a shame though, because that'd be a huge, nice contract. We'll head down to Halifax with 800,000. Oh, then we could go ahead to Havana as well. That's a nice one. Hit almost $1 million. Just not much we could do. Actually feels not that bad right now in Quebec, so that's good. 1.2 million there for the Maersk. So let's go check that out. It's really surprising though. In Chapter 2 you really don't dock as much, so I will say if you guys really do want to dock in the campaign, definitely put the thing on to always or often. But we'll definitely deal with it, you know. That's what you want to do. That's how you're gonna have to do it, I'm afraid. At least in the campaign here. We can go 300,000 to Houston. Let's actually, whoops. Let's go New Orleans and Houston. There we go. Because that'll be both. Yeah. Let's load those up. It's just not a lot of money. It's just, I would like more. Just get just a little bit of fuel here. New Orleans is where we're going. And I really can't believe the AI has not bought a ship yet. That. We still made 9 million, even with that huge late fee there. Like we're up to 14 million again. We can purchase another ship. Go about it. We're gonna go to the Georgia ports now. Or we can head to Manzanillo. Or New York. Well, New York we could head to as well. I want this one though. I want that, and I want that. I'll head to the Georgias. Oh, we could take all that to the Georgias and all of that to New York? Okay. Well, I'll do that. I was thinking Manzanillo, but, actually she does need to go. She does need to go to a repair port. That's alright though, we'll cast off. We'll get her up to like Quebec there. Ah, there we go. Miss Lydia now just bought a ship. 4? Yeah, you're right. She does have 4. I was like, 4 what? Nah, this can't be happening. Miss Lydia. You scumbag. You scumbag, you. 272,000. Very nice. Let's see what we got here. This is why you need to make some money, get them tankers rolling. It's because these other ships just don't do it. They don't cut it. Halifax contracts are nice from here. Houston, we'll grab that. Houston, we've got a problem. Actually, whoopsies. I don't like that you can't go back and check on that ship if you make that mistake. Houston, we'll load the contracts. Now it'll put it in. You see, it's weird how it does it. Like, holy snapperoos. Cast off to Houston. And the Augustus now is in Quebec, so she needs to be repaired. So we'll give her 3 days off. There we go. 3 days will give you to 74%. That'll be good. As we get closer and closer to the deadline here, we'll obviously not repair our ships as often either. So that's something to be aware of as well. 925,000 for the Exxon Valdez. I need you to make me some money, Exxon. We need to find the big contracts. The big contracts. Where are we at? We're in Halifax, going to Havana. So we'll grab that. And we'll head to New Orleans. I can't take both of those? That sucks. That sucks. We'll stop in Havana too, though. We'll take it. We're actually going to go to New Orleans first. Oh yeah, we'll fill that up. Go to New Orleans first and then Havana. Oh yeah, so you can even see the repair too, which is nice. The Maersk. Making us some money, Miss Blythe Smith. Now we gotta kind of keep pace up with her too. We want to keep our fleet alive and doing well, as we've lost our advantage. We're in Houston. Halifax has a good amount there. Havana has just a decent amount of money. New York, we'll still take that to New York. Or can we grab a? No, we can't grab a Halifax one. All right. See, we can get away with stuff like that because it's on the same relay. Oh yeah. We'll just get a little bit there. Cast off. Alrighty. Come on, ships. The ESSO Pacific brought me in 3 million. Now you're headed to New York here. New York, we'll grab that. Could head to Balboa after. That would be good. Quebec. On the way, we do need a repair. So that'll be good. Let's grab those. And let's get a little bit of fuel there. Head to the Georges.
One of your ships is repaired and ready to go.
Thank you. Alright, the Augustus is back in action. We'll head straight to Halifax here. That'll be good. We can then grab... We take that off. 500 tons selected. We have room for 300. Why can't I take that then? Must be because of the weight. 4, 6, 10. Yeah, it's because of the weight. If we get rid of that then we can take that. Now that'll be worth it. Alright, cast out to Halifax. That'll be good. 913,000 euros. So there's still a lot of like trying to figure things out as well. Of like management, like okay, do we send the ship here? Do we stop it at this port on the way as well? Well, that still plays into a huge role. Oh, Mr. Mursk, you're sitting in Havana. Unreal. And there's nothing going up to New York. We'll select it. Let's see for fuel. Actually, fuel's cheap right now, basically. So we'll grab it. It's on par for the cheap. Oh, and now Masterson has bought a new ship. We're just not making enough on our fleet here. ESSO Pacific, going to Quebec. There we go. That'll be good. That'll be good to fuel up as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, stop. I didn't mean for that. So every now and then that happens. 1.3 million here on Augustus. It's in Halifax. So we could go down to Havana. Could go down to Havana. Could go to New York as well. Go to New York, we lose out on Havana. But we're already late on Havana anyhow. But yeah, we can't take all of that. She just doesn't have enough room in her hold. Yeah. We'll take the one though. No, we can't. Yeah. Alright, we'll take the big one. We'll still make our stop then in Havana. Hopefully it'll be worth it. 5 million. There we go. We're up to 25 million. Exxon Valdez is trying to do its job. Havana here. Grab that. Could stop at New York. Or we go Balboa. Metro. New York. Looks like New York would be the next logical one. Actually. Let's grab those two then to New York. It's gonna be a little bit late, but the reason we did that one instead of that one is just due to that one's already 2 days late. So that was why there. Let's get a little bit of fuel. Let's cast off. There really isn't no tugboat strikes, which is amazing. Chapter 2 hardly has any tugboat strikes. I feel like it's designed that way. Just designed that way. Alright, the Mursk is in New York. What are we gonna do with you, Mr. I feel like the trip durations are a lot shorter too in TransOcean 2 versus TransOcean 1. Halifax just really isn't worth it. Quebec would be. Let's go to Quebec. 3 days, 495,000. That'll be decent. That'll be decent for her, I guess. 6 million, guys. 6 million. Unreal. We're gonna be purchasing another tanker here. Definitely gonna be purchasing another tanker. Let's go 4 days as well for you. Get it up there. Let's see what we might have for tankers. Definitely could use another one though. Right? I would love one on the West Coast. 19 million. That would be fine. It's at 55% though. They're all just over like that. Oops, I don't want contracts. We only have 27 million to work with though. Also, yeah, there's still nothing here. 32. What about container ships? We can get a container ship. This little shorty at 18. Well, bulk. So what we got for bulk? We could get a bulk, another bulk. Get on the West Coast. Running on the West Coast. Be an option as well. Not really sure though if that's. Man, this is just. I mean, the thing is, tankers bring in the money, and everyone has a tanker now. So it's like, what do we do here? We need that tanker. You know, if we could stay competitive with the tankers, then we can worry about the container and the bulk ships later. You know. Let's do it. Let's grab that tanker out of the Georgia ports. Grab that tanker out of the Georgias here for 19. And we'll name this one the ESSO Atlantic. Spell that right? No, I did not. I spelled it like ant. It's the Atlantic. There we go. The ESSO Atlantic. It's another tanker for us. Take that, all of you. I've now got 3 tanker ships. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Alright, let's try and get her to the West Coast. I want to get her to the West Coast of the States here. Maybe she could do some stuff that way. And so let's. So we could need to take her to Houston. Make a stop in Balboa. That's how we'll do that. Houston to Balboa, and then we'll try and get to Manzanillo, which was where we'll repair her. Mr. Exxon here. What are you doing, Mr. Exxon? Where are you? To the port. Mr. Exxon Valdez, please tell me what you're doing right now. Nothing for New York. What are you? Unreal. You grab all this to Halifax, though. Look at that. Make me some money, Exxon Valdez. Make me some money. The only thing we gotta make sure we do is not get her down to 20%. Can't have an oil spill. Can't have an oil spill. The Augustus now, 1.25 million. Very nice. She's in New York. She's headed to the Georgia ports and then Havana. So we'll take that to Havana, because we couldn't take that Georgia ports contract. So could take that one to Los Angeles. We can try and get a ship back on the west. I really want a ship on the West Coast again. We're just not being able to purchase anything from the West Coast because it's not feasible. Masterson now is in the red, huh? No, he's fine. He's fine. I don't know why that popped up for him. He didn't purchase a ship either, so which is odd. Definitely very odd. But we're just waiting on our fleet. So how many days left in the campaign here? 92 days. 92 days left in the campaign. So we're just waiting on things to come through. The game's paused. I don't know. I was like, what's going on again? So, oh, too slow of a pace. Too slow. I want the game to go by a little bit faster here. Can't have super long chapters. We're in Quebec though. She doesn't need to be repaired, so that's good. Oh, we could go up to Newark. No, that's not. Oh, Georgia ports. Oh, the Georgias. We could stop in New York on the way. I like that. I like that very much. That's a nice one. Nice one to take. We are going to purchase another ship at some point here, guys. It'll probably be a bulk or a... Is it going to be a bulk or a container? We'll see. We'll definitely see what we got. This has got to be the Augustus, right? Yes. To Havana. To Havana, and she got nothing after Havana. We could go... Where is she? She's in the Georgias. So she could go up to Quebec after. Or we go to Houston. We could take a mill to Houston, or we could take... It's about the same to Quebec, about a mill as well. So... Yeah, they're really close. This one we're going to have a delay in. Quebec we will not. So we'll go up to Quebec then right after. Right after that we'll go up to Quebec. We'll head to Havana though first. 3 million there, nice. Very nice. Oof. This is just nuts. Halifax, we need to get to Halifax, guys. Nothing. I would love to get to Balboa. We're in New York. Halifax is a day away. We could do Balboa. That wouldn't be bad. Could stop at Houston on the way as well. One point. I'll take the one to Balboa here. Shame we couldn't take just a little bit more. Just a little bit more would have been nice. 3 million there. To the port. Going to Balboa now. Oh, the ESSO Atlantic's going to Balboa as well. Jesus. Could stop at Lima after. That wouldn't be bad. That'll be a new one. Maybe we could get stopped there. 200,000 for already 3 days. We'll just grab the one. All we can do is grab one. We'll grab that one there. Balboa to Lima. That'll be decent. Let's just get a little bit. Just a little bit of fuel.
One of your ships is repaired and ready to go.
Alright, the ESSO Atlantic or Pacific? Pacific. Oh my god, there's nothing for contracts. We go down to Stanley. Look at that. 8 million, but it would take, Jesus, a lot of time. We could head to New Orleans. I mean, Jesus, it's just... We go up to Newark in 4. It's up to Newark. We haven't been there. Go that way. We'll head to Newark. Maybe a strike will occur during that time, or not. And the Augustus here is ready. Mr. Augusto, where are you headed? Quebec. Not to get repaired though, so... anything after that though? We could head to Newark after Quebec for 1 million. Take that. I'll take that. We're in Havana. So, in Havana, let's check fuel. Oh, that's the cheapest. See, it's so crazy how they change prices. You just can't get an idea. Look at that, 28 million. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. I can't go up to Balboa or up to Newark. Could stop at Houston though, or Havana. I'm sorry. So we'll grab that to Havana. That'll be worth it. That's on the way. That's on the way for sure. But yeah, just keep the fleet at full power. It doesn't make a difference on the wear and tear. So that's from the developers who said that. I believe the developers said that doesn't make a difference. Because it was brought up in early, when the game first came out and the wear and tear was so expensive, people were like, well, because it's the ship speed. And I believe the developers came out and were like, no, it does not affect the wear and tear anymore. Or if it does, it's at a very minimal percent compared to the last game. So, alright, we're headed to the Georgias. What are we going to do after Georgia, though? That's the question. What do we do after Georgia? Well, that's to Newark. We go all the way to Newark. Go back up to Newark, I should say. Let's do that. Let's go up to the Newark after the Georgias. It's only going to take a day to get there. Oh yeah, let's do that. Go up to Newark after Georgias. Get our one lonely schlit. The ESSO Pacific up to Newark. Oh, and Miss Lydia bought another ship. What'd she buy? She buys it. Miss Lydia goes for the tankers, guys. It's like a freaking battle with her on these tankers. Oh yeah. Alright, to Lima we go. Next here, right? It's in Balboa. There we go. Look at that. All that to Lima. Alright, let's check fuel. Nope, not worth it. So, down to Lima. There we go. We could just buy like a... We could buy a bulk or a container ship too here. Next, just to see if she'll back off a little bit or something. Could head down to Quebec after we leave Newark. Let's do that. Let's head down to Quebec after we leave Newark. Let's load those up. Oh, and look at the ESSO Pacific just came in. What did you do for us, Mr. ESSO? Halifax. We're in Newark. We could... Oh, go back. Look at that. Oh, we can only take one of those though, huh? You can take all of those. Look at that. That'll be good. Go to Halifax, then... Go back Halifax, however it goes. However it goes, what's the fuel situation here? Not good. Not good. That's what it is there. It's not good. The ESSO Atlantic needs to be repaired. Where's the Atlantic at? Where you at, Mr. Atlantic? Oh, that's right. The Atlantic's going to Lima, which is a repair port. So that actually works out really well. That works out really well. The Valdez needs to be repaired as well. Let's check out the wharfs again. Let's get ourselves a bulk this time. Maybe that'll throw Miss Lydia off. Maybe she'll stop purchasing other ships. Let's go with it's a feeder. Handy size. You like that? Handy size. Panamax. Handy size. Panamax. Container ships, we got Peters and Panamaxes. Peters and Panamax. I said Peters. So Lydia is just killing me though with her purchasing of ships. I thought we were in a good situation. We can get this bulk here at 13 million. I would love that. Look at that. That's so worth it. I think that's worth it there. 28. We don't need that big. Yeah. Donkey 1. Hello, Donkey. Donkey. Alright, let's do that. Let's grab this one here for 13 million. And she will be named the... Let's name her the MS Costa ALLEGRO. ALLEGRO. That's gonna be named her the MS Costa ALLEGRO. Beautiful. I just want me another ship, Miss Lydia, so I'll take that. Mr. Masterson is not having anything to do with this the ship competition that we're having here. Alright, let's head to Anchorage. Let's grab all of this here to Anchorage. Alright, I don't like that. Let's grab that. There, that's nice. Let's do that. I like that. I like that very much.
A tugboat company is on strike. You're going to have to get hands-on and steer the boat yourself.
We've got to get hands-on, guys.
Wait for the strike to end.
We've been waiting for this. Let's dock manually here.
Welcome to Havana.
Oh, Havana. I like the names. Like, welcome to Havana. Holy cow! Where do we got to go here? So our ship's here. We need to get here. So we're gonna head straight around and come all the way in. So full power ahead. And the Exxon Valdez. So look at this guy though, guys. We'll zoom around. This is hers. As much as we can zoom in. They still throw the names on the side, which is really nice. I don't know why our ships are green. They should be red. They should be red. So that's weird. I'll have to check that in the profile before at some point here. They should be red, but we can see. But there's not the thing. Like the ports are massive and amazing, but there's no activity going on. You know, like there was in TransOcean. And I don't know if that's just due to because of how massive they were. They couldn't find the time to get all this activity moving. But there's no activity. I think they use the same engine. We still get that stutter, which is a shame. It really is. In this watch, no, it doesn't keep track of your previous scores. If you click it,
like to cancel the maneuver?
No.
Problem.
Sail on.
Shut down your engines and wait for
But when you do that, if you guys notice, when we did that, our speed actually dropped there. So try not to do that on accident. Not that I guess it matters, because it's not. Like they keep time, but it's like, why do you keep time? There's no reason to. There's no. You know, I don't know if maybe there's something later on that comes out and it's like, oh, and that's what the time's for. I'm not really sure though. Not sure yet. But we're doing good. Let's see. Yeah, once we come around here, we'll make our swing. This is the excellent Valdez, and she is a feeder ship. We are in the port of Havana. Here we can zoom around. It's actually nice now that we don't. Like the camera stays in that position. You could see everything. You can see a lot of stuff going back there. What I'm curious about is how it all connects. You know, like this. Like how do they get all this stuff someplace? This is, you know, like it's the only weird thing. It's like how do they get them goods someplace? But you know, but if all this is tankers go here, they might have pipes underground. But there's our berth right there. So start making our turn here, and we'll slow down. When you slow down, you can turn a lot better. Well, I should say a lot sharper. I wouldn't call it better, because the feeder ships are terrible at turning still. I'll tell you, when you get that Panamax, the Panamaxes are still really nice at turning. If you can remember that it's a Panamax that you have. I mean, the game just focuses so much on the business aspects of it this round. Where last game, it's like you knew what the ships were. You knew it was a feeder, a Panamax, a post-Panamax, a new Panamax. You know, this one, it's kind of like, well, I'm not really sure what it is. You know, is it, we've got tankers, we've got bulks and containers, which carry different goods. But at the same time, it's like they also are feeders and Panamaxes. And so it's very kind of confusing. We need to swing over a little bit here. But there's our berth. And it almost looks too like when we'll pull in, you'll see it here when we dock, how much different, like it kind of looks like our berth is like really like narrow and that we can't like get within the zone, but it ends up working out somehow all the time. But we're making our turn here, like so. We'll cut engines. There we go. Oh boy, do not hit that side. Do not hit that side. We're hitting that side. Reverse.
Look out. You're damaging your ship.
Oh.
The port facility.
No, we're not. But see, there's nothing for damage either. Like, there's nothing that says, oh, you damaged. You know, like, now you're in trouble. You know, like, there's nothing that calculates that anymore. So, it's definitely interesting. Hopefully we did alright, though. We can still get our bonus. As when you dock good in these ports, you get a bonus. So I'm not sure if we're going to get that bonus.
Ship docked. Very good. The dock workers will now unload your ship.
Yeah, so because we hit the port, we actually didn't get it. But if you don't hit the port and you maneuver in perfectly, you actually end up getting a bonus in the in payments when you go to that port. I don't know why it zoomed in. I like that we can zoom in and see all this stuff now. It's just so nice. So nice. But you can see the strikes down there. And that works both ways for coming in and out. So that's where we're going to end it here, guys. When we come back, we will check out the... We'll get the Exxon Valdez loaded back up and out. And hopefully we'll figure some other stuff out on how to defeat Miss Lydia here from purchasing a bunch of tankers. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Good luck beating Lydia.